tolerance to formality. You must write, you must, anything, if seen as many people as we can who want to see us without, multitude of the formal official channels, if that will add to the growth of our sport and our football, why not? So I commend, what you're doing. I know you mentioned, endorsement of the ministry. You mentioned, a couple of things. The hope is that by the time it graduates to that point, there will be some formal communication about what the details are about the work that you're doing. For now, my excitement and my jumping at this is the fact that you are concerned with the growth and the development of our football at the grassroots level. You're providing community hubs that can become a channel, for our youths, and there are many of them. One of the things you've also said that is amazing, the fact that not everyone is going to turn out and cement. Not everyone is going to turn out playing for the national team or playing for one of the premiership clubs or whatever. But there's a lot available in the entire football ecosystem. You're not playing football, you are relevant because there's a role. And my hope is that that is what you are going to increasingly preach, increasingly get to the consciousness of these young ones. That is going to add a lot, because ultimately, as for a country, what are we looking for? Yes, we're looking for such great talents that can become the Victor Siemens, that can get us, more and more international recognition, that can do all that, isn't it? Yes. But we're also interested in providing an outlet for young people to also get engaged, gainfully, and all that in terms of all of this. So I'm excited, and I think that if this is what it is, why not? The ministry is going to be waiting and available for whatever collaboration that they could be. Bottom line for me is that the future of our football actually is going to be determined by the state of the development at the local level. There's no doubt about that. It's not, yes, we got quite a lot of talent. Somebody mentioned Affirms. Without prejudice to how far our team can go, without prejudice to whether it ultimately wins the Affirms or not, we still need to get back home and begin to play. For me as minister, we win Affirms. Excellent. But that victory is not going to detract from that concern that we need to develop our football at the local level. That we need to get to a point in which the local talent that we have compete or are made to compete with the foreign-based people in determining what becomes the structure of the national team. So what can get us to that is going to be efforts of this nature. How many academies do we have? How many football community hubs do we have? How much can we get from there?
I'm beginning to, open the one in Calabar as well, like I mentioned, and every other ones that we wanted to do going forward.
And for me, just add, I think we also looking forward to running the nationwide youth program, football program. And that's a schools league and the communities league as well. Young people, because we just want opportunities where young people can have structured pathway in the game, and that's just that we just recently really started the Nigerian
Nigerian Youth Football Association
as a vehicle
to do that.
So I believe that actually fits rightly within your remit as well. And so these are kind of programs that we're looking to actually explore and see how we can also bring in stakeholders like the Ministry of Sports, the endorsement that's required, so we can actually go out there, and make a success out of that. So we continue, because we're looking at the current outcome, we realize that we do need more talent and develop naturally, locally as well. So that with the hub, the community hubs, I think is the right way to go, and hopefully with partnerships we are looking to build across the federation. to realize the young people's potential and deliver more outcomes, better outcomes for them.
Well, we're there to support these guys and what they do. So whether that's coach or player development, from a player development perspective, part of our partnership is we come and visit Nigeria, which is why we're here right now. And we'll go and support the schools in their coach development and their player support. So we'll deliver some sessions, which we've got one this afternoon and quite a few for tomorrow and Friday. And then, as David highlighted, what we also want to do is we appreciate we can't be here every week of the year, so we want to provide that remote support. So that would allow coaches to come and join our e-learning course, which is a block period of work which showcases some of the coach development support that they can provide their own players, as well as some understanding of how players develop in different ways and how they can take specific things and apply it to their sort of their environment, because we appreciate every environment is different, every player, every age is going to look different as well. So it's making sure that there's a provision in place to support where necessary. And as I said, what we like to do is have that connection, whether it's remotely, and then put them through the course, those different workshops and modules, so when we come back and visit, we can then follow that up with some face-to-face workshops. So it's something that we really enjoy doing. As I said, this is my third visit now to Nigeria, and as I said, every single time I come here, it's really pleasing from my side of things, seeing the coaches evolve and develop and showcase the confidence to impact the local communities, which is obviously key for everybody.
I think that's fine.